Hi, welcome to our English class. Have you ever watched an English debate competition? Perhaps in an annual contest held by your school or your university? Or the easiest way to do it is by searching on a YouTube channel. In this video, I'm not going to teach you about how to do an English debate. What we are going to do is to learn about a text type called discussion, which I believe is the written version of a debate. So it is important to understand and be able to write a discussion text well enough before you move on to the more practical one known as English debate. So here's the reason why. As always, whatever the type of the text is, we need to understand the general features of it. These general features are the social purpose, the structure, and the grammar. What is the social purpose of discussion text? Let's read together. Discussions are used to look at more than one side of an issue. Discussions allow us to explore various perspectives before coming to an informed decision. So this is exactly what you can see and hear in any debate session. There will be a motion or an issue to be debated by two sides, which are the pros or the positive team and the cons or the negative teams. So basically, discussion text present pros and cons opinions supported by facts surrounding an issue, which are finally followed by conclusions. Generally, a debate session will be won by the team that can present their opinions and facts in a stronger and more accurate way. The same rule applies in discussion as a written text, as can be observed in its structure. And since the structure and the grammar are both shown simultaneously, we can talk about it in the same way as well. So how is the discussion text structured or organized? Well, discussions are usually organized to include a statement outlining the issue, often accompanied by some background information about the issue, and then arguments for and against, including evidence for different points of view. And finally, a conclusion, which might sum up both sides or might recommend in favor of one particular side. And common grammatical patterns of a discussion include use of general nouns to make statements about categories, for example, uniforms, alcohols, use of relating verbs to provide information about the issue, for example, smoking is harmful, use of thinking verbs to express the writer's personal view, for example, feel, believe, hope, and use of additive, contrastive, and causal connectives to link arguments, for example, similarly, on the other hand, however. Use of detailed noun groups to provide information in a compact way, for example, the dumping of unwanted kittens. So keep your sentence as simple as possible. Use of varying degrees of modality, for example, perhaps, must, should, might. Use of adverbials of manner, for example, deliberately, hopefully. You can learn about all these grammatical features separately with English grammar books. So now let's see an example of a discussion text. As you can see on the example, the issue here is, should automatic and semi-automatic guns be banned? So some people may agree, some people may disagree. Okay, so this discussion text example is consisted of 9 paragraphs. Each paragraph conveys the main idea and the function that serves the social purpose and the structure of the text, along with the English grammatical features often used in a discussion text. A discussion text is also commonly known to be characterized by pros and cons arguments, as we have talked about it previously, about an issue. So in the example that you can see here, the issue as stated in the title is whether automatic and semi-automatic guns should be banned or not. So this issue is discussed because there are pros and cons concerning it. Some people agree with the ban and some others disagree. Each has their own arguments to support their position or stance on the issue. So, please remember the structure of discussion text. As you can see here, paragraph 1 serves as the statement outlining the issue, or sometimes we call it thesis, to be discussed throughout the text. In the example here, the author began with his first case or thesis: why automatic and semi-automatic guns should be banned. Paragraph 2, 3, 4, and 5 serve as the arguments used by those who agree or are in the proposition to ban automatic and semi-automatic guns. Each paragraph elaborates a main idea or argument that supports the idea of banning guns. In longer essays or articles, authors often include examples as clear proofs to strengthen an argument. Since the arguments are presented in four separated paragraphs, we can say that the text provides 4 reasons or main ideas for why guns should be banned. So next paragraph, or paragraph 6, serves as a statement outlining the next case or issue. So why automatic and semi-automatic guns should not be banned. So this is the cons position in the discussion. So in this case, the author would begin to provide reasons for those who are against or in the cons position on the ban. So the next paragraphs following, paragraph 7 and 8, serve the arguments used by those who disagree with the ban. Since there are only 2 paragraphs that serve to support the idea that is against the ban, we can say that the author only provides 2 reasons or main ideas for why automatic and semi-automatic guns should be banned. Okay, so again, based on the structure of a discussion text, the 9th or the last paragraph serves as a conclusion, which might sum up both sides or might recommend in favor of one particular side. As we can understand from the example here, the author clearly concludes that those who are in favor of banning the distribution of automatic and semi-automatic guns throughout the community have a stronger case, as they present more arguments than those who are against the ban. Following the conclusion, the author also recommends that guns should not be distributed to avoid troubles. So that is all about discussion text today. I hope you do learn something from this video, and now that you can start writing a discussion text based on any issues you would like to address or you're interested in. If you prefer writing than speaking, you may be a good writer for articles or a columnist. And if you prefer speaking than writing, then you may be a good debater later in life. Good luck with all your endeavors and happy learning. Bye for now.